see, we are going to do the Q&A for today's video, and I have the questions that I told you guys to ask me on my Instagram. Let me pull them up real quick. And I'm actually about to do a quick thumbnail. The first question is, favorite things about being a mom, and do you want more kids? If so, how many? So first, I do want more kids. I want 3 max in total. If I get another, well, not another girl. If I get a boy, then I'm done, y'all. Like, I don't think I'm gonna try again, but I think I'm gonna try again if I get another girl. Favorite things about being a mom, well, the top 3, I could give y'all top 3. Careful, please get down. I love dressing my baby up. Also, I just love getting her like girly things. I love being a girl mom. Also, I love just doing stuff with her. Like, my favorite thing to do with her is, and it don't even matter if it's something expensive or not, y'all, but just creating memories and something that, you okay? Okay. And doing something that we've never done before. Yeah, just having fun, y'all. Like, she's really, another favorite thing about being a mom is watching her accomplish like new things that she's never done before, obviously, and just, you know, being a part of that. Like, I love that. That's one of my favorite things too, for sure. The next question is, what made you wait so long to start this YouTube journey? Okay, so if you know that I've always been saying, ever since like freshman college, I always said like, oh, I'm gonna start YouTube, this and the third, but it's like, I couldn't do it. And I'm thinking like back then in my head, and I think, don't get me wrong, like I think till this day, I'm like, all of the things that I've said before was just excuses. Like, it might have been harder, but I feel like I could have still did it, feel me? But I felt like it was super hard to do it because I had school, and then, you know, I started working as well, and obviously having a toddler now, it was just, I felt like it was going to be a lot. But I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of people who are coming from Instagram might know. I recently got in a hit and run. Being put in that situation where I thought like I almost lost my life, like literally changed my perspective on a lot of things. And obviously because of that, I'm not working as much as I used to. So like, I didn't have anything but time, you know? I didn't have anything but time, and it's like, it made me think like, okay, what's your excuse now? Feel me? Like, you are not doing nothing. So that's literally what made me just want to start YouTube, y'all. But yeah, that's why it took this long. And I don't know if that's a valid reason, but that's the truth, y'all. Did you finish school? If so, was it hard to finish? So at the moment, I'm actually, well, yeah, I took a break from school, and I don't know if it's initially a break, but I had 1 semester left to do for school, and my counselor basically told me I could take it fall or spring, but I can't do graduation fall. So obviously I picked taking my classes spring, so I could just, you know, just do everything at once. So after school, walk on stage on spring. So yeah, I will be back in school, I think January, I'm not sure what date, but yeah, so that'll be more content for y'all. Let me know if you want to see more of like school and what I do and stuff like that. But yeah. Next question is, what are you in school for, and what are you planning to do after school? So like I said, I think a lot of you guys know, but if you don't know, I'm actually in school to be a probation officer in a juvenile system. I am currently studying sociology and a minor in criminal justice and law. Yeah, that's it. So the next question is, Favorite song when you're feeling like the world is on your shoulders? Damn. I have a few, y'all, for real. I'm gonna insert it somewhere. I'm gonna insert it somewhere like right here. And then y'all could probably just pause the video and take a look. But yeah. So the next question is, how is being a mother? So y'all, I'll be honest, being a mother at first for me was tough. Like, it was, I mean, it's like there's ups and downs, feel me? And it's like downs, let me start off with the downs. Downs, it was just, there's no manual to this shit. And it's like all of the things that you see online, like if you know, if your baby's sick, obviously you're gonna run online, like, oh, trying to search shit up. And it's like, it'd be scary because you don't know if they're sick, you don't know if they're just gassy, you don't know like what they're feeling. And it used to be so much harder when she was young, because like obviously now she's talking, I'm able to like identify quicker than back then. But it's like, you know, you don't know when your baby is hungry for real, sleepy, you don't know if they want their back scratched. Like, y'all, it was super difficult. But then once you start to learn like their different cries, I don't know if other moms feel me on this, but the different cries will tell you like what's wrong. And it's hard to explain, but you just know like what type of cry they have, and you'll be like, okay, like my baby's sick, or okay, my baby's sleepy, and you know, things like that. But the ups is basically, you know, being able to witness like and celebrate their new accomplishments, the milestones and stuff like that. The most recent milestone that I loved that was so difficult, y'all, was potty training. Potty training took probably like 3 weeks, and you had to stay consistent. And for my first time girl moms out there, y'all just have to get like those little underwears, like just take them off the diaper. And it's like, the moment I knew that she wanted to be potty trained is she would take her diaper off. Like, she doesn't want a diaper. So I started putting her in those trainers, or like the little girl underwears, and obviously she's gonna pee like all over. And that's why, you know, whenever she pees, like, y'all just gotta sit there and talk to them and be like, hey, show them where the potty is. Like, get one of those little potty things. Amani had like 2, 3 up in the house, y'all. Like, literally, we would take her over there, and then she was scared at first, especially shitting. She was so used to shitting standing up. It was like a no-brainer for her to be like, I'm not sitting on there. I'm going to that corner. I'm going to behind the door. Like, I'm going everywhere else but that potty. And it's like, I didn't know how to teach her how. So I just told Kimani, whenever we go to the bathroom, just leave the door open. Leave the door open, and in one of the bathrooms, we have her potty in there. So whenever she sees us, she'll, you know, want to go sit in her potty. And then we basically tell her like what we're doing and just staying consistent, y'all. And one day she just started to like doing it by herself. But I told Kimani, whenever he see her do it, don't praise her. Like, don't praise her right away, because I feel like that was also scaring her. You feel me? Like, just let her do her big one, and then let her come to you and tell you about it. And then, you know, that's when you reward her with things, or like praise her. And that worked for us. And also, I put warm water in her potty, and it was more like, I felt like it worked more, and she was more comfortable sitting in it. But yeah, so that's advice on potty, because I know you guys are going to start asking me. You guys always ask me about potty. But yeah, the next question is, a place you want to visit in states and out of the country. In states, y'all, I always wanted to go to New York. If not New York, I want to see what Hawaii's hitting for. Out of the country, I want to go back to the Philippines. As y'all know, well, you guys may not know, but I was actually born there, and then I grew up in San Francisco. But yeah, that's like my number one. place that I want to go out of the country. The next question is favorite thing to do with your daughter. I think I already answered that, right? That was like the very first question for real. The next question is, oh well, it's not a question, but it says, not a question, but I love how you stand on business being that you have a little one. And that was by Yana. Shout out Yana. Thank you so much, girl. The next question is, oh well, it's not another question, but it's from Danielle. It says, I use iMovie to edit and Canva for thumbnails. I wish you the best on this new journey. Thank you so much. How's life being a mom and having to stand on business and getting the bag? I used to always work, y'all. Like, even back then, I would have me like 2 jobs just because I love the working. Ever since I became like a mom, there's no excuse. And that could be like such a, you know, such a vague like statement, but I really like everything that I do for her. And it's like that little thing that just clicks. It's not even a question, or it's not even like something you could argue about. Like, you have to stand on business when it comes to your kids. Like, that's just what it is. Because it's like, if you not, then are you really a mom? Like, you know. But yeah, so the next question is, what is something people would never guess just by looking at you? My age, probably one. Like, people say I don't look like my age. I'm actually 25 now. Today's my birthday, y'all. So I turned 25 today. But another thing probably is that I speak 3 languages. So 2 Filipino dialect, obviously English. The next question is, what picture made you viral? So I actually could do 2. One of myself and then one of my daughter. And the one with my daughter, y'all probably already know which picture I'm talking about, but it's still going viral to this day. And I think I posted that like 2020. But yeah, I'm gonna post it right here. So those are the pictures that made me go viral, or made us go viral. And then let's see. It says, how tall are you? I am actually a 4'8" girly. And then next question is, what's on your bucket list? I actually have like a journal where I have most of them, but one that I can remember, or 2, I'll give y'all 2. I want to jump out of a plane, y'all. Like those little skydiving little situation. Yeah, I want to do that. And the next one is, I want to take, obviously, my daughter back home, which is the Philippines. And yeah. So the next question is, what's a goal you want to accomplish in the next few years? So I'll give y'all top 3. One is, I want to finish school, obviously, and kick off my career as a probation officer. The next one is, I obviously want to build my YouTube channel. And 3 will be get a new car. Yeah, so that's my main goals right now. The next question is, how do you afford all your outfits from high school till now? So I was able to afford my clothes in high school by, basically, I was working. Like, if I wasn't playing my main sport, y'all, like, I was working. I also was fucking with all the boosters, y'all. Like, the city boosters, like the OG boosters, used to have me fitted. Like, shout out to the boosters out there, y'all. It's not a lot nowadays, but back then I definitely was fucking with the boosters. Like, and if you guys don't know what a booster is, please ask a friend. Please ask a friend. But yeah, so I was fucking with the boosters. And if I buy something with my own money, it's because a booster can't get it for me, or a company haven't sent it to me yet. Like, that's just what it is, because I actually stopped buying clothes when I was in college because I started being a brand ambassador, obviously. But yeah, so the next question is, what are your top 3 shoes? So my top 3 shoes is, I'll probably insert a picture around here, but my top 1, well, I don't know if I like them still. I mean, I still wear them for sure. Yeah, I still wear them for sure, but my top 1 definitely is Uggs, y'all. And then I'll just insert like the last or the other 2 around here somewhere. And then the next question is, how do you manage to balance life with a toddler and focusing on yourself and personal goals? So if you know me, y'all, you know that I keep journals and planners, and staying consistent with those. I haven't been consistent with my planners up until I started, obviously, like my YouTube channel, but I definitely keep me some journals. I also utilize like my planners and stuff. Also, another thing that I'm blessed to have, obviously, is a partner. Like, having a partner will keep you focused. Like, y'all, he's helped me so much with being consistent, obviously, and you know, assisting with Amani. I mean, that's his child, but I'm saying like him being active in her life helps me a lot, because I get to obviously work on my personal goals. And yeah, the next question says, first off, oh, well, it's not a question. It says, first off, your mommy goes for me, you go hard for your daughter. And that's from Isabel Marie. Shout out to you, girl. Thank you so much. The next question is, how did you feel when you found out you was pregnant with AR? Yeah, so it's so crazy. Y'all probably don't know this, but okay, so I found out I was pregnant when I was at the dorms. I was in school at the dorms, and obviously I was rooming. Oh my god, my light turned off, y'all. Hold on, let me go get the big ring light. Oh my god, y'all, there's so much going on. Hopefully the lighting's not that bad, but let's see. Oh yeah, so I was talking about being pregnant at the dorms. Okay, so y'all, obviously I was rooming with 4 girls, and all our periods was basically in sync. And it's crazy because the last girl had her period and I missed mine. Like, I was so confused. Something told me like, take a test, because you know me and Kimani was playing crazy, obviously. I remember it was like 8 in the morning or even earlier, y'all. Kimani was at work, and I was like, I don't want to do this alone. So Amari, which was my roommate at the time, was basically there. So she was by the sink brushing her teeth, but I could see her because the mirror is so huge. I could see her, and I was in the toilet, and I kept the door open because I'm like, I'm gonna take this test and you just gonna see what it is. Feel me? Y'all, why did those 2 lines turn up? My stomach dropped, like literally dropped. I was so surprised. Well, I couldn't even be surprised for real. That's not what I felt. I felt scared. I felt nervous. Like, I was literally shitting myself. Like, I was super scared. And my roommate saw that I was scared, and she already knew what time it was. She like, no way. She like, no way, looked back, and then was like, it's gonna be okay. Mind you, she had class. I had class too at like 8 in the morning, and I didn't go to class, but she went to class. But she made sure like I obviously was like settled down before she went, and shout out to her for that. But I definitely felt like scared at first and nervous. So yeah. Okay, so the next question is, how many Pandora bracelets do you have, and what type of charms do you have in them? So I have 3 Pandora bracelets. Each of the bracelets have its own theme. One of the bracelets, which is this, I have a mixture of charms in here. Most of them are basically made it as like favorite things. Some of them are gifts, and my very first one was actually gifted to me by my auntie, so shout out to my auntie. The next one was gifted by my sister, and on that bracelet I actually have like blue charms. So that's mainly for all my blue charms. And yeah, So the last question is, do you plan on teaching your kid your native language? So she actually already knows some words, or like counting to 10 in Tagalog. She also knows some words from Ilocano. Like when she was young, y'all, I was kind of scared that it would interfere with her learning English, obviously, and understanding, but it didn't. Also, my mom was talking to her in our language, so I think that's what helps, because I obviously was talking to her in English as well, and then my mom was talking to her in our language. So yeah, she knows how to count to 10 in my language, and she also knows how to count to 10 or like even 20 in English. So yeah, so y'all, that wraps up today's video. I actually want to sit here and thank you guys for subscribing to my channel and also watching my last video. I love reading your guys' comments on there, so please keep them coming. So yeah, y'all, I'm still dropping the second weekly vlog this Sunday, so make sure you stay tuned for that, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Heart.